Google must guarantee the warranty of YouTube service. Good day. I am Professor Nam Yong Lee, and I also serve as chairman of the Bukak Forum, a fellowship of over 2,000 PhD-level policy experts devoted to guiding and enlightening the grassroots citizens of the Republic of Korea toward the advancement of sound liberal democracy and a sustainable free market economy. On the morning of October 16, 2025, the world's largest video platform, YouTube, experienced a near 1-hour outage that affected users across Korea and several other regions, beginning at 8:17 a.m. and lasting approximately 53 minutes, during which advertisements continued to run while countless users faced black screens and error messages instead of video playback. Google later admitted that an error occurred during modifications to its spam prevention system and stated that it had to conduct an emergency rollback to restore service. However, this incident cannot be dismissed as a simple technical glitch, for it represents a far deeper challenge to the trust and accountability at the core of global digital governance. Today, YouTube functions as an immense public infrastructure serving more than 2 billion daily users around the world, upon which governments, media organizations, corporations, academic institutions, and individual creators alike rely to exchange information and knowledge on a global scale. Yet despite this profound societal dependence, Google provides no explicit warranty regarding the availability, capacity, security, or durability of its YouTube service. In essence, YouTube has become an indispensable social utility built upon a structure of no warranty and no responsibility, and this structural vulnerability poses a significant threat not only to digital stability, but also to information sovereignty and national security. From the perspective of global standards, every large-scale online service provider must ensure the presence of business continuity management, disaster recovery systems, high availability architecture, and responsible data protection and compensation mechanisms. International frameworks such as the US NIST SP 834, the European Union's Digital Services Act, and ISO/IEC 27031, the international standard for ICT disaster recovery management, clearly stipulate that service providers are obligated to prepare for unexpected disruptions and to offer reasonable compensation to affected users. These are not mere technical guidelines, but moral imperatives, the ethical minimums that uphold trust, responsibility, and reliability in our digital civilization. The recent YouTube outage must not be perceived as the problem of a single corporation, for it disrupted the daily livelihoods of countless creators, advertisers, and consumers of information worldwide, depriving many of their income and communication channels for an entire day. Users may access YouTube without paying a direct fee, yet through their attention, engagement, and data, they generate immense profit for Google. Thus, Google carries both a commercial and moral obligation to guarantee the stability and accountability of its service, for the principle of fair exchange applies as much to digital ecosystems as to physical ones. According to the world's best practices, global platform operators must adopt a 4-step response protocol when service disruptions occur: immediate disclosure of the cause, transparent reporting of the affected scope, the publication of a concrete roadmap for prevention, and the clear specification of compensation standards for users. These are not optional measures, but essential elements of ethical digital governance, ensuring that users' trust, once shaken, can be restored through honesty, clarity, and commitment. In today's digital civilization, platforms like YouTube have evolved into public necessities, comparable to electricity, water, and telecommunications. Therefore, corporations such as Google can no longer be regarded as private convenience providers, but must be treated as public trustees responsible for maintaining the reliability and continuity of the digital infrastructure upon which modern society depends. Their credibility and legitimacy no longer rest solely on technological sophistication, but on the moral integrity of their commitment to the public good. The YouTube service failure of October 2025 revealed the fragile foundations of global digital trust and underscored the urgent need for governments, including that of the Republic of Korea, to establish clear national standards of digital public accountability that mandate service availability, security, recovery, and compensation duties for global platform providers. Google, in turn, must go beyond a formal apology and institutionalize transparent reporting, preventive system design, and compliance frameworks that align with global norms and ethical expectations. True technological civilization is not defined by the convenience of its tools, but by the resilience and trustworthiness of the systems that sustain them. The 53 minutes of silence on YouTube reminded the world that the essence of progress lies not in algorithms or automation, but in the unwavering sense of responsibility that binds technology to humanity. Thank you very much.